Ariel's merch. It's like I went to Dubai and all I got was these incredible limited edition Tetris merch.
Can you tell that I was too tired to plan clothes today? And I literally just opened up my cupboard and I was like, well, these clearly match. Job done.
Do you have matching pants on?
I do.
Tetris pants.
Look,
Orange pants.
listen here, guys, Ariel, don't be mad at me. But when I looked at you first with them, whenever I see somebody wearing matching merch, right, I see this scene. Where's my screen now? This scene from this movie comes to mind. And I just
can't
cannot
wait to be mad at you because you started off with don't be mad
check
at me.
check this. I don't know if you guys seen this movie.
No, but that's great.
Wayne's World. So you guys need to watch this. But anyway, the spiel is about, he goes like, I don't know why people bow down against sponsors. It's ridiculous. People just do things for the money.
I was passing through the airport. Hello, everybody. I was passing through the airport on Saturday, and the wife and I were dropping off a friend, and then
I thought you just go to the airport for fun.
Yeah, for coffee, and beer. So there was a guy. There was a guy walking towards us that had. God.
Phone on silent.
And why are you phoning me and not watching the cast? Like, I don't understand.
That had?
Huh? Etienne calling me while we're in the middle of the podcast. Unreal.
Dial him in so we can cuck him out.
Yeah. Anyway, so there was a Nike guy, head to toe, so exactly the same. And I should have thought about the Wayne's World movie. I didn't. But it was like complete socks, shoes, pants, hat, shirt, everything. Nike. It was funny.
I remember as a kid, I wanted the Adidas version of that. Remember those Adidas tracksuits?
And the tracksuits have the 3 stripes that like they line up, so it goes down the thing onto the pants, into the shoe, the whole thing. Yeah.
Good old 90s.
No, I was everybody. Just tired this morning and didn't want to put thought into clothes. And I was like, job done. But also, can we just derail this podcast for 1 minute to talk about something absolutely ridiculous? Just one pet peeve I have to bring up. So, lunchtime, I decide, okay, I quickly want to run to the store to get something to eat, or I'm going to be too tired to do this podcast because, as I said, I just got 0 sleep last night. So, I get into my car, I pull into the road, and there are literal teenagers sitting in the road doing a photo shoot. I was so angry. I could have driven over teenagers. I felt like that old person, like, what are you doing in the road? Get out of the road. It's 4 cars. Why are you not in school? Like, what?
Get out of the road, you crazy kids.
Yes.
Get off my lawn.
Why are you not in school? What are you doing? I was so angry. And I was just like, wow, I've clearly gotten old because I was beyond myself. I could have rolled down the window and been like, where are your parents? I'm going to phone them because this is ridiculous behavior.
Well, on that note, welcome officially, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. How's it to everybody in chat? Vincent, Etienne, Len admitted his fault. So he said he's going to buy you a round of beer. Sorry for that. How's it, Connor and Atomic? Oh, cheers. Is it beer time already?
No.
So what are you guys having there? So introduce your beer, please.
Gilroy's. The lager.
Where are the teams so that we can all have on our days?
Yeah, exactly. We're waiting. I have to still drink out of peasant cans.
I have to drink water.
That's
rude. If anybody knows this, if you know, you know.
Yeah, Ariel, your cast is your cask is on your desk at the office.
Okay, cool. I'll be there tomorrow. Lane's like, shit, now I have to give mine to her.
On the beer topic still. So the guys at Gilroy's watched last week's podcast, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're such a noob. How did you pour? Like, 'cause it's so gassy." You know, Cody was non-stop complaining. But you check the pour now, much better, right? So, and I was schooled. I slapped on the wrist with what's that measuring tool that the
compass,
the wooden compass. I got smacked over
A
the
ruler?
knuckle. No, those big.
No one is hitting somebody over the knuckles with a compass.
Back in my
Maybe you get
Okay.
stabbed with it, yes, but she's like,
No, over the knuckles. Anyway, so yeah, so I got that from Mr. Gilroy himself.
Okay, what
So,
were you doing wrong?
Let's be honest.
Educate the rest of the people.
So, okay, this little lever went to market. Now, this little lever on the side, I had like all the way down because I thought, okay, that's open, that's closed. But what happens when you have it all the way down? You're essentially just sucking up a cockload of gas. So, yeah, I did. That was my mistake. It just needs to be sort of almost horizontal, or maybe just past horizontal. But I'm still playing with them, fiddling. It's like making coffee, artisan way. So
look, we are causing trouble here, Len. Raymond says he wouldn't mind a beer right now, but he suspects it might only spell trouble at work.
yes, we're not advocating
Well,
that at
we're
all.
at work.
Yeah, but
Just
we are the
one-off.
lucky few.
We only play games and drink beer during working hours.
Facts. Because that's what we're paid to do.
Fact.
Yeah. We're just waiting for our deliveries of the taps
Yep.
with our names on it and beer. And I think then it will be a real thing, guys, and we'll all be happy.
Right now, I just
So
have
I've
to drink my still water and pretend it's a beer.
Fizzy hops. Hops aroma.
Delicious.
What was that Amstel advert? Marley, what's the water, barley, and hops?
Yeah, nothing
The
else.
SARS hop.
Yeah.
SARS
But it's
hop.
water, Mom. It's water.
But it's
It's
water,
water.
Mom. That's not the advert, definitely not.
So before we get into too much of the banter, guys, competition. Shall we just update the competition? Tell people about it.
Yes. Oh, by the way, where is that now?
Just made Cody find it.
No, in Cody's defense, Oliver was here reorganizing the shelf, and he's even put like an in-out giveaways, like tabs on the shelf. And I was looking for a little Molex connector, and I couldn't find it, and I blame Oliver.
So that you mess everything up again.
Yeah, when it's like organized chaos, but you know exactly where everything is. So he made it organized non-chaos, and now we don't know where anything is. Cody had to literally dig into a very organized desk to find it. So
It's like we have in the cupboard that like typical Tupperware drawer.
Oh, it's called a man
And-
drawer.
Well, it's my drawer because every time I see something, I open it up, I throw it in there, I close the door, and I go about my day. But I always know where everything is. And then every couple of months, Larry will be like, he lives with a cave person, and he will pack it nicely.
Oh God.
And then it takes weeks for me to
Yeah.
find anything. And then he gets
Yeah.
so mad and he's like, but everything is organized. Why can you
Yeah.
find nothing?
Yeah. Now, my best mate knows me very well. I have a man drawer. My wife has been made to understand that there's a man drawer. It's actually more like a cupboard, but there's a man drawer. And in there, oh my God, there's a key that I don't know where it fits. Man drawer. Oh, there's an elastic band that at some point I'm going to need. Don't chuck this elastic band away. Years later, you find the elastic band and it's been in there so long it's actually sticky.
Disintegrated.
Yeah. But yeah, the man drawer, that's where you find everything you need in a crisis moment.
Did you find the mouse pads?
Yeah, guys, we've got a competition running at the moment, so please do enter because these are the most expensive mouse pads on planet South Africa at the moment. They go for $1,700, guys. Cody, will you tell us about them? And you can win one of each.
Can we take it out the box? Can we show it?
Oh, no,
Yes, while he's unboxing, Tanya says beer is proof that even water sometimes need a personality.
Oh,
Mama, why are you on the podcast? That is
we got family
literally
here.
my mother. Guys, stop drinking. Everybody stop drinking. It's water. We don't drink in office hours.
We do.
So, Ariel's mom, you have the chat open. Anything you want to drop in chat and let us know about your daughter, please go ahead and we will promptly read it out on air.
It's bad enough
right.
that Jade is on the show every week. And now it's my mom. I feel very judged. Everyone say compliments about me.
Okay, yeah, we'll read those out too. All right, let's see the mouse pad. So you can win one of these, guys. Tell us how do you enter, Cody?
How do you enter? To enter, don't bend it.
Can I touch it with my face?
No. To enter the competition, you have to tell us the weirdest surface you've ever used your mouse on. Comment on this podcast, comment on the social media posts that come afterwards, comment on next week's podcast because you run this for 3 weeks. And then we'll just have your name in a random draw. See? Reed, that's a pretty good one. Yeah. Does it work though?
Not good for gaming. Yeah. Actually, let me mute you guys. So tell us a little bit more about this mouse pad, Cody, just for those that don't know about it.
Yeah, so
it's a pretty spectacular piece of tech.
They are crafted in Japan, not with samurai swords.
I thought the edge was cut with a samurai sword.
And it's got, they've really worked on the technology inside the foam and the cotton coating on top. So it actually, you can have more control over your mouse if you'd like, or if you need a lot more glide speed. They've created this foamy master magic that works quite well. So
shut up.
And they actually do work. It looks like they don't, but they really do work. You got to feel it to believe it. It's one of those things.
Okay,
feel it to believe it.
Okay.
Nice. So enter, guys.
Will I
chances
be a
are
better
good.
LOL player?
Yes.
Will I?
Yes.
Me, even me.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, guaranteed. Excel, you'll be a champ.
Excel.
Splitting those columns.
Give me something like that I can say around LOL people that will make my XP level up a little bit. I want them to feel like I know LOL.
You can say something like,
I'm a
Timo is the base jungle.
I think you're throwing me under the bus, but okay.
Everyone will love that. Or Sona is such a great ADC. People will be like, wow, he plays all the time.
That sounds dodge. It just sounds dodge, Len.
Yeah, but I'll report back. I'll use it. I'll report back next week.
Cool. In public, let's see. Record yourself speaking to other LOL people saying these things, and then we'll put it up on the podcast.
Okay. I've got a feeling
Funny.
I'm not into it. But yeah, I'm all game.
Cool. While we are here, though, and we've got the competition going, a little bit of housekeeping just before we get into everything.
Thanks,
Don't
Cody.
forget, guys, that we do sell the magazine and merch on shop.nag.co.za. So if you'd like to pick up the annual edition 2025, which was our latest copy, you can pick it up over there. We also have cool shirts like this one and the Pac-Man one, wherever it is, kind of looks like this.
Blame Oliver.
There's a Pac-Man shirt. Yeah, he's the one wearing the Pac-Man shirt today. So we have the Pac-Man shirts, a couple of mouse pads, big mouse pads, if you don't win the artisan ones. And then don't forget to follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Threads, X, TikTok, YouTube, Ayoba, which we forgot to mention last week. Thanks, Armin, for the heads up on that. And Reddit. I think that's everything.
We are Redditors now.
Yep. So we're all over the place. And then you can also find our newsletter. If you go to nag.co.za, you can sign up to our newsletter, where we send you a weekly newsletter every morning, 6 o'clock Friday. Sorry, not every morning, every week, 6 o'clock Friday.
No, you've committed to every morning now, Cody.
Negative.
This podcast is not a binding contract. So we just put that out there. But what is Ariel's mom's comments. Ariel doesn't drink beer. She drinks Guinness. She thinks the rest are just carbonated imposters. Look, I mean, Guinness is one of the best beers in the world, so I can't fault the choice. The comment's a bit strong, Ariel.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. That is a great Ariel-approved comment. I stand by that. That is fine.
It's only because your mom said it.
I can bring out a Guinness right now. I have one in my fridge.
Why can't
But she knows better than to drink during the day.
Yes, because these are work hours.
Anyway, moving on.
So, yeah, let's move on. So, one of the things I wanted us to chat about, we're going to chat a little bit about racing games with our guest a little later, and coming back to a very controversial controller that we've been talking about. But another thing that I thought works also kind of ties in nicely with racing games, but also any gaming, is we got very early access to look at a new Razer product, Cody. And we had some hands-on time with it. You're not allowed to talk too much about it, I believe.
Just a little.
But let me bring it up on screen so people can see. But this thing is pretty cool. Please tell us about it.
Cool, yeah. So basically we got some of you who were lucky enough to check it out at Rage also had a little sneak taste of what it was. But it's the Razer Clio wireless cushion speaker. So essentially, as you can see on the screen, it's a cushion that you put on the back of your gaming chair. There you go, magic. And then on the other side, left and right, are two near-field 43mm speakers that are designed to like produce the sound where your head is, you know, basically if you're sitting in the cushion there. And the neat thing about it is it's kind of trying to maybe not fully replace, but add an alternative to wearing headphones all the time. Basically, the idea is you sit in your chair, you listen to music, you're playing your games, whatever it is, and the sound comes directly to your head, and everyone around you doesn't hear it as much as if you just had full speakers blaring the whole time. So, yeah, that's the idea. It also functions as a rear surround sound. So in the Razer sign-up software, you can connect, you know, if you've got some front speakers and left and right, it will jump on as the rear. So you get full surround sound. It has THX built in. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little thing.
Now, how loud does it go? That's kind of my only question.
You'll have to wait for the review.
Ooh, okay. We can't talk about it. Okay. I see where you're going with this.
You got smacked with the compass like I was by Hannes.
Look, I mean, I'll say like
I'll settle down.
I appreciate that when I'm using it, I don't have to have my headphones on. So if like Ash calls me from somewhere else or she starts talking as she walks in, I can immediately hear it. And the office isn't like blaring music or game sounds into the rest of the house because everything is focused right where I am. So yeah, enough said.
Okay. Have you tried it on like...
Do you know if Ash just has a voice like I do, that problem never exists because Larry could be sitting with noise cancelling headphones and I walk into the room and he's very aware that I'm there and can hear absolutely everything. We have never had that problem. But as you were.
Believe.
Have you tried it in a meeting? Like with like a Teams or whatever meeting?
So no, because I still think that the sound will get picked up by the microphone directly, so you'll get that like bounce back because the microphone's technically here and the speakers are here, so it's going to project the music or the sound directly into the microphone. So I wouldn't recommend it for that.
You should try it though, because the modern software does do a lot of noise cancellation these days. Even the Windows built-in stuff, it is pretty good. So you should try it.
Cool. We will do our next meeting with it, and then you'll have to wait for the review.
Imagine becoming a reviewer and then trying that out.
Ooh. Okay, I'll see if I can do that. But another reason why Reach kind of said it ties into gaming, racing specifically, is I can very easily picture this on your racing rig. You know, somewhere where you are in the chair the whole time and the sound is coming at you from the back. And so it will definitely work quite well for something like that.
Will it? Because on my rig, I've got a soundbar, a Bluetooth connected soundbar. So these, will they pair up with?
Yeah. So with the Synapse software, you can connect this and the front and create a surround sound.
Okay. And is it brand specific?
It's not brand specific.
Okay.
It doesn't work with everything, but it works with most.
Okay. All right. I'd like to give it a try.
So that makes me think, if we're just talking about volume and stuff, and I'll do some more content on this, but I've been wanting to share this with you guys for a while. I've been using the software for a couple of years now. It's called Boom 3D. Now they're always in flippin' special, so it looks a bit weird, but yeah, so they're always on special, so don't worry about that. But this software, what makes this really impressive is it essentially gives you more volume out of your sound card. And the reason why I got it a couple of years ago was with the Logitech Z680s. They're incredibly bass heavy. And I needed something to turn to equalized for better equalization. And then I found this as an app. It's also on the Windows marketplace. And it allows you to set, equalize your audio tracks, but it's particularly good in making things louder. So you can increase the decibel range quite a bit as well. And I can tell you for a fact that I've had neighbors complain when I used this in my previous house. Big Mac Daddy, it's always on special, so yeah, you'll always get it in that price. Sorry, then.
Sorry, man. Yeah, it's especially the fact that you're connecting it to a Z680. I mean, let's be real. The Z680s on their own are boom boxes.
Yeah, exactly. But this is because also with different types of music, right? Let me just share this again. With different types of music, old, new, electronic, rock, you want to, if you're a bit of a, if you appreciate music like I do, you want to play with those if you're sitting close to your speakers, especially if they're loud. So there you can see, let me just increase it. There we go. That's kind of what it looks like there. So you can do presets and stuff. It's got very good spatial capability as well. But this equalizer here and this, the equalizer and then this little slider on the side makes things go very loud, which is quite cool. So yeah, I would recommend you guys check it out if you want more control over your music output.
So essentially, this is a digital amplifier.
It's a equalizer software, 31 band equalizer. So this is just the one view. If you go into advanced, you can see like every line, so you can fine tune it quite a lot.
Okay.
It would be great if you can set it to remember, music input and stuff, so you can automatically tune to that. It would be great, but no, you have to manually do it.
For now.
Yeah. So I'll show you guys more in detail with a short video that I'll do. But yeah, that is just thinking about it with that headset. If you use this with that, I think you'll be able to, and also increasing the bass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Cool. Very cool. We actually had someone in the Discord asking the other day for very loud headphones for their mother. So,
okay. So
well, that would actually help. But yeah, you'd have to set that. There's obviously you're limited by your your hardware.
Were you the one asking in Discord?
You can go and check.
It was Larry.
He actually wanted to turn someone specifically down. He didn't say who, but someone in his household is quite loud, and he needs.
Do you know Larry literally has me set on like minus 30% on Discord? I am set so low on his Discord. It's unreal.
Yeah, we've turned you down on Riverside as well. You're at about 15%.
We've muted you.
You were born with Boom 3D.
Through the mute.
Oh, lol. Okay, guys, before we have our guest on, and then Len is going to kick into action, I'm going to show you guys two pieces of hardware. I dug these out when I was writing something earlier this week, a little trip down memory lane. So this was my first like real portable notebook back in the day. I don't know if you guys will recognize this.
Oh, I had one of those.
It's a Casio digital diary.
It still works?
No, the screen is, but yeah, it does work, but the screen is not, so it's very faint.
I find that if you tap it and blow it, the screen comes back.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Look, it just turned on.
Yeah.
Wait, I can see it. But then I found this other piece of tech. And I don't know if you guys will know what this is. So this is going to be a little pop quiz question. I'm not going to give you the answer, but you can tell us what this is. I don't know if you guys will know. So I'm going to show you the outside. You can see the logo on there.
HTC. Yeah.
It's got a camera. But
like
watch
a
this.
Palm Pilot.
So it's got the
Yeah.
a little.
Please tell me that works.
Yeah, this also works. It's got Windows on it. I don't think the battery's charged. Let me check.
Windows.
Yeah. XP?
No, it must be CE or something.
CE.
Windows Mobile.
Yeah. Which?
Fair.
And then the other thing that's pretty cool, it's got a joystick. Where's the joystick there? And it's also got a Windows Explorer button to get onto the internet fast.
Wow.
Please tell me you're going to.
So if anybody knows what this is exactly, well, I mean, we kind of know what it is, but if you know what the model number is, let me know.
Yeah. Boot that thing up and play a game. Play Snakes.
Crisis.
Nothing will work on there. You won't even. I switched on I've got a couple of old Windows mobile devices, and I played around with them. We spoke about this a while back. I don't know if you remember. And I switched them on, and they've worked beautifully, but it's too old for everything. You can probably hack some version of Internet Explorer to get some internet content, but it's crazy how technology from one era is completely incompatible with something from another. I mean, even this Casio digital diary, I remember playing with my friends trying to figure this out. It's got a data port there. So you could actually, you could text each other and you can transfer data and stuff like that. It's quite, but you're obviously cool. Useless now that we've got Wi-Fi and stuff. The Toy Smith said HTC made PDAs. Yeah, I don't think it launched in any big scale yet. I doubt it did. But yeah, and then Armin says HTC Shift. No, not the HTC Shift. But that was also a great phone. Because remember the iMates?
I had an iMate. Yeah. That was
iMate SB3.
Yeah.
iMate was made by HTC.
These people are very old, hey, Cody.
I had an HTC.
Yeah, because you're very old.
Ariel, can you just
much older than me?
Let's talk softer.
So yes, remember these, Len? Where's that SB3? Man, I love that phone.
One.
There we
top
go.
Left. Let's go top left.
Wait, I just want to show this one first. Yeah, okay. Where is it? Top left.
Yeah.
That one.
That one.
The K-Jam.
Yeah.
The Jazz Jar. I remember that one.
Yo.
So this was. Oh, come now. Yeah, that was my favorite phone. It wasn't funny how we had Windows Mobile back then, but we couldn't really do anything with it.
No,
actually.
No. It was just too.
You could run Word.
Yeah.
So Len, what did you do with yours? Did you write a lot of mails?
I probably did more SMSs. I can't remember doing many mails in it, but I probably did. You know, but I mean, I'm going back to even, my mind is like thinking about the first 3310 and those, and playing Snakes on that, and then
that phone was immortal. It was such a good phone.
I dropped it down 3 stories.
And it was fun.
Well, I watched it fall onto a tiled floor, splattered into God knows how many pieces, went down,
clipped them into each other again,
clipped everything back together again, switched on, and it was fine.
And then you had to replace the tile because the tile broke.
Yeah.
The tile broke.
But then I remember there was a hectic limitation on SMS. It was really short message system. Like it should have been SSSS MS. And I forget what the character count was. I think it was something like 60 to start with. and I remember sitting outside a client reception area, and they just made the announcement. I knew that they're going to increase it to 256, or I forget what the exact increase was, but it was significant. And I sat there waiting, like, oh my God, okay, it's going to happen now. And then I constructed this or drafted this like 200 character SMS, just, cool, let's hit send, see if it does it. And then, oh, shit, not yet. Okay, cool. And then it went through. Like, oh my God, yes.
Good times. Ariel, what was your early phone that you remember that besides the Nokia 3310 that really kind of blew your mind in terms of tech?
Don't even let me look at the model number, but I had an old Motorola that had an aerial that you could pull out.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Wasn't it a flick up? Was it a pull out?
So no, it was a pull out aerial. So let me see what model.
Not a pull out Ariel.
Was it the banana? What was the banana phone? That was a Nokia. Which one is it?
Let's see if any of these. Let's see if any of these ring a bell. Our guest can jump on, Cody. I don't know if you're in communication with him.
The time. Okay.
He can jump on whenever he's probably here. He is listening.
Ariel, he is listening, but I'll tell him anyway.
It was probably that squarish one.
Yes, it was a squarish one.
Oh, there we go.
I remember which one you're talking about.
The one with the hand. Go down. That one, yeah. The 90 cell phone.
With a case like that too. That was leather with see-through plastic that goes over all of your keys. Yes.
Just in case you spilt your can of Coke on there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first phone.
Yeah.
Oh, these are so good.
Yeah.
Very satisfying. To pull out an aerial or close that flap. I also had this one. This one was that Matrix-looking phone that was just badass.
With that scroller, that little wheel.
Yeah, it was so good.
That was so
I remember going on a road trip on WAP. You remember WAP internet?
Yes, I do.
And you could get like scores and weather.
But I would sit with that phone in my pocket and just scroll that little wheel.
First fidget spinner.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That was exactly that. Yeah.
And back when phones actually were creative, not functional, mind you, creative. I mean, if you look at that.
Yeah, the flip. I wonder
Good
if it's the same size as the Samsung Flip now. That Motorola Flip out. Oh, here we go.
All right, I see our guest has joined us, Mr. Big Mac Daddy. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How can you guys hear me at least?
Yeah. You look like you're quite styling over there.
We hear the sunglasses. Can you turn your sunglasses volume down, please?
So, as the certified, bona fide NAG correspondent of racing games, I've been invited apparently as a guest on the show.
We see you in your simulator, which is great.
Yeah, that's a really nice simulator, bro. It's very realistic. Damn, what have you got
Very realistic. You know, it moves all around. It's got the 360 steering wheel. It's got unique gears. So pull this thing down. I am going a little bit backwards now, so I'm just going to pull this thing back up.
Handbrake turn.
Yeah, handbrake turn into this driveway. Be lekker.
So, Mr. Big Mac Daddy, we've been chatting about kind of one of the hot topics we had last week was this game controller from GameSir that it's got a force feedback steering wheel built in. Now, and obviously you're a bona fide sim racer, right? Okay. Let's chat a little bit about this thing because I see quite a good potential for it just in terms of its functionality, but others feel less so. So what are your thoughts? I mean, how do you feel this would fit into the gaming scene? It was a good photo.
Yeah, so from my reputation of playing sim games such as Carmageddon, Twisted Metal, Need for Speed, Burnout, all those sim racing games. The controller does offer a little bit of something interesting out there, giving you a little bit more of a I think a different feedback, from a regular just joysticking it, twin sticking it with your controller. And obviously, not every oak out there is going to have a steering wheel or a rig or something more advanced. So, accessibility-wise, it's quite good. But I'm just, the process. I think the biggest question out there is going to be if you're sitting, for example, in your sim playing for hours on end, as the fellow sim racer Len would say, you kind of feel comfortable mostly in your rig. I don't know how comfortable you're going to be feeling after you keep doing this for hours on end, which is my only concern.
I think then also lies the kind of the gray line. I mean, if you're looking at consumers, if I'm playing GTA, for example, GTA 6, our beta version I'm playing right now, it'll be great for that. For consoles, obviously, but yeah, I think it'll find its mark, definitely.
No, absolutely, yeah.
So what is keeping you busy in terms of racing sim games?
So that's the kind of issue out there in terms of all the great racing sim games that you've seen now as part of my CV. It's been bone dry, to be honest. We haven't had the Burnouts. We haven't had a Need for Speed. I think it's nearing 5 years now for a new Need for Speed, 4 years maybe. We haven't had a new Twisted Metal. We haven't had a new Carmageddon, although I did see now on Steam there is a new Carmageddon apparently on its way from some new developers. So
yes.
Very keen on that, although it does look a little bit more like, I think, what people would describe more almost in a sense of, I don't know if you guys played On Rush, which was a few years back.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me a little bit more of that. I'm not too sure about the classic Carmageddon, but hey ho, it's a destructive game. It's something that is, I don't have to take out my road rage into my real rig. So guess we'll see.
But
the gameplay does look quite good. It does look good.
Do you remember the controversy that this game stirred up back in the day? It was ridiculous. What?
I think it was banned in South Africa.
Carmageddon that was banned for
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Around and kill people, right?
Yeah, it was banned in South Africa. Yeah.
So many games though. So many of them.
Yeah, but remember that was when there were a lot of religious people that ran this country. Not that there's anything wrong with religion. I'm not saying.
No, it was the satanic panic period.
Well, it was.
It was like rock and roll, video games, all the things that are going to corrupt the children.
Pokemon.
And I mean, look, and then I remember we don't even drink in the middle of the day. Like, there's nothing to worry about.
You know that on that, I've told the story a couple of times to people, but in 1999, NAG received a letter from a religious organization. And I'm not saying anything bad about religion. I'm religious. I'm not saying anything funny. I'm just telling you what happened. We received a letter accusing NAG of being a cult and a satanistic organization, luring kids into Satanism because we showed games like Quake and Unreal and Doom on the cover of our magazine.
And Magic the Gathering.
It wasn't Magic. It was more. It was around the Doom cover that we had in I think June or July or whatever of 1999, and we were going to have on the spine of the magazine. We always put something like funny, like Cody is an awesome LOL player or other fun stuff, and then we were going to put on the cover on the spine. New Age Gaming ... It's a religion, and we landed up chickening out because we thought, what if, the CEO of company XYZ that financially supports our game playing and beer drinking sessions, what if that influenced them? So we chickened out. We never did it. But the December 2023 relaunch of the magazine, that is why it says New Age Gaming ... It's a religion. It means nothing to nobody. But it does to me.
And that one guy who sent you a letter.
And that one guy, yeah.
He's going to send you another letter now.
And Coalescence saying
coming out of retirement to send it.
It's going to happen. Coalescence saying, I'm sure it was a Doom cover that got them to send the letter.
Yeah.
We had a lot of dodgy covers back then. Dodgy.
Yeah. There was
The Toy Smith says, my father once found my Ultima 8 game manual. Lol. Yeah, I'm sure that was approved by the church.
The reason why Ariel is in a relationship with Larry is because she played Laser Sweet Larry, and now she was looking for.
I wonder if my mom is still on this podcast. Let me tell a story, and then we'll see if she pops up. But during this whole period of, it is commonly called satanic panic, where parents all around the world got super upset by Verizon pop culture and worry about their children and all of that, was right when I was a small child discovering video games. And I absolutely loved it. Like, I learned to read super young, and I still say one of the core driving factors is my mom had a whole bunch of old King's Quest games, but they were text-based, and I wanted to play it. So I was like determined, I will learn to read because I will play these games. And eventually, they just weren't as many games back then as what we have today. So I ran out of my games. I had nothing to play. And my mom had a physical set of the Leisure Suit Larry video games. And I wanted to play it so badly. And eventually my mom was like, okay, I can play it on the condition I can never tell my grandparents that she allowed me to play this game. And then I ended up with the Larry, so...
Yeah, I was right.
Insert that angelic music on that fancy road board there, Putty.
That's the most angelic we could get, sorry.
Big Mac, did you play any naughty games when you were a kid that you weren't supposed to?
No, I was banned proper. Most of them were at my mate's house.
No tech for you.
No tech for me at all. No, I had most of them were at my mate's house. I think San Andreas was the biggest one at the time around when I was young. I remember lots of people had San Andreas, and it was kind of like that person would tell you, we're going to play GTA, but tell no one. Like, just come to my house, tell no one, we're going to shut the door, shut everything, and we'll play GTA here in silence. It's like, oh yeah, we're running away from the police and stuff. Oddly enough, the only other one, because I was in a very, very Christian school, was the other one that got quite a lot of flack was Harry Potter. But my mom read me the books, so she was actually fine with Harry Potter. So those games I never had like a, oh my gosh, it's taboo kind of thing.
Hang on. Just backtrack a bit. Your mom read you that book. Was it like a bedtime story?
Yeah.
He's young. Don't forget, he's young.
Was it? No, honestly,
Harry Potter was new.
Yeah. No, when I read I think my mom read my Philosopher's Stone when I got to grade 1, and then Philosopher's Stone was like turn of the century, I think. So I was 2007. I was
turn
7
of the
years
century. What kind of words and language are you using, bro?
I don't know, but can we kick him
It's
off
like,
of a podcast, please?
No,
it's like people. It's like people that. I like it. It's like people that saying back in the 1900s.
Yeah,
It is
the latest thing. Everyone who's like young, okay, they say
calls it the 1900s.
The 1900s now. They're like, oh, you were born in the 1900s. I'm like, dude, I was born in 1992. That doesn't count as the 1900s.
100%. No, it does not. I heard it the first time and I shut it right down. I was
They're
like,
trying to say we were born in
absolutely
1902.
not.
That's what they're trying to say.
1900s.
Jazz Matt is saying, hi guys, gal, cool podcast. Yes, I have the original Carmageddon in its box on my shelf. That's very cool.
Oh, wow.
I had one of those.
Yeah.
And then your mom took it away.
Spooker says, a friend of mine had his Yu-Gi-Oh cards torn up and burned by his religious mother. Oof.
Sure.
Are we actually just all hearing that I had the coolest mom?
No, wait, Big Mac's
I had the
mom
coolest
gave him
one.
Harry Potter.
Yes, I'm sorry, but your mom was not as cool as Big Mac's mom. That's for sure. That's why I
No,
asked him
my
to
mom had
go-
a fear of technology. My mom had a fear of technology, so it wasn't even gonna stop at games, eh? No TV, no games, no nothing. It was
So you
reading.
couldn't even watch Seven Delan and Igorli back in the day. That's horrific.
No,
My
now I was allowed
mom-
because they're now going to Oma.
My mom called me her honey bunny for years because she
Yeah.
was obsessed with Pulp Fiction. And that was another thing that I was allowed to watch so long as I didn't tell my grandparents.
Sure.
Yo, how's that comment? We were not allowed to watch
That actually, The Simpsons. Yeah, The Simpsons also got a lot of flack. I remember early on, people were like, evil. It's like AC/DC and those things. Can you imagine listening to
I wasn't
Slipknot
allowed
as
to
a
watch The
kid?
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or kids.
I know.
No,
So, what
Kiss.
is the most violent video game that you've played recently?
That was Kiss. It was like banned.
Kids.
Kiss
No.
was also.
Kiss, man, Kiss, the band Kiss. Anyway, but I've got a Cody story. I've got a Cody
Yeah.
story.
Wait, we just got a
Oh.
Ooh,
a
this
different
was
story.
great.
So this was probably the worst game of all times in terms of the violence factor. I mean, this
Have
one
you played
justifiably
it?
so.
Have you played it recently?
No.
Okay.
I've got it, but I haven't played it.
Over December, decided to play it. And if you play it now at this day and age, you cannot believe that people were upset about it. It's
It's so tame.
nothing. It is
Yeah.
literally nothing. But if you talk to anybody who played it back in the day, or you rely on your own memory of it back in the day, you're like, oh, it was so bad. It was so brutal. It was so hardcore. You go into it now and it's nothing.
Yeah, if we look at what we're playing these days, actually, I mean, Battlefield and Call of Duty is more violent than these games.
Yeah.
Well, than this game.
I love that. I love that GTA comment that was on screen just now. That's just really
Yeah,
cool.
Leif Heber says, my dad banned me from playing GTA San Andreas back in the day. My mom gave him a talking to and reinstated my GTA privileges. Best mom. What is it about? Yeah, I mean, you do get, I think a lot of us were blessed with cool moms in that regard, right? They kind of knew. They kind of knew. Let you get away with it. You'll turn out fine.
Yeah. So I've got a cool Cody story and also a cool Luke story. But anyway, Cody, I had an open door policy, right? So I'm playing Doom, I'm playing whatever that game is, not drinking beer, and Cody would I think he was like, I don't know, 7 or 6 or whatever years old, and he would stand at the entrance to my office door that was always open, and he'd be like, am I allowed to see what you're playing? I'm like, dude, you know the story. Okay. Number one, don't complain to mom that I've shown you some cuck that's going to make you not sleep tonight. Then cool. And number two, if you do and you wake up in the middle of the night with a nightmare, do not come into my bedroom and do not start shouting about you seeing whatever game, because then I'll be in cuck with the mother and then I'll have that same talking to.
Yeah.
And he did. I forget what game it was. It was probably Doom or whatever it was.
It was Tomb Raider, Lara Croft for sure. That was too scary for him. I have known Cody long enough to know that that's the hard line.
Yes, the Tomb Raider thing. Listen, the Tomb Raider thing. You know, the first Tomb Raider. Those wolves when they came at you.
That was scary.
Okay, that was super scary.
The dinosaurs.
Yeah,
In the first
The
level.
dinosaurs.
No, come on.
But that night, Cody, doesn't he run into our room screaming and crying about the nightmare that he had? And I was in so much cock with Lisa. But anyway, there was a thing with Luke, who's other son. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Technically right.
Yes.
He wasn't born in the 1900s, by the way.
No, he's a 2000s. He's a current person. So
This is starting to sound it's starting to sound like an episode out of Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm cooking dinner and whatnot, and my wife normally does the dinner. So when I was cooking dinner, and I said to my wife, "Hey, listen, just call Luke." I forget how old he was. He was probably like 14 or something like that. And I get Luke down here, and And I've been trying to call this Oak. What's the story? I'm cooking, like, this dinner. And she said to me, don't you know he can't just pause the game? He's playing online. Leave him alone. I'm like, oh my God. My wife is so cool. It's so cool.
But do you know why I am a harder person than precious little Cody is? And again, it's my mother. You were like, Cody was standing by that door. He's like, am I allowed to see the game? And you were like, yes, but don't get nightmares. My mom wanted to play Doom and had a baby who was very attached and was just like, well, you sit on my lap and I play Doom and you watch this. And that is like one of the first memories I have, sitting on my mom's lap while she used to play Doom. And it just hardened me.
Luke was all of 5 days old, 6 days, 5 days, 6 days old. I was playing Doom, propped up on my arm. As long as my ASWD keys were within reach, he was propped up with a bottle and I was playing. And every now and then when a monster came through the tunnels and cock like that.
And Luke isn't a baby like Cody is he?
No, he's hardened.
Exactly.
Big doubt. Have you seen Luke? It's fine. I'm always catching strays. Thanks, because I got someone on my side.
This turned into like a sharing session.
Yeah, it's turned into a psychology session, actually.
What did your parents allow you to play?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, pretty much, my mom was also pretty liberal in the sense that she gave us enough leeway to explore, right? So, I mean, I could play just, I didn't play Manhunt when I was a kid in front of my mom, but yeah, there was no problem. I mean, Duke Nukem throwing money at strippers was quite a funny joke to her, right? So, I just to change the topic quickly, I did a quick sketch for us of Cody and Ariel.
That's me on the left with the unicorn, by the way. If everyone was
Yeah,
no, that's intentional. Yeah. Like the live hand grenade. The coffee is also just joking. Also, they are. I mean, we should probably tell them they're looking the wrong way. I mean, TV's behind them.
Yeah,
they're running away.
Yeah.
Surround sound TV. Back in the 1900s, we had this.
Yeah.
Oh no! Actually, you know what? There are two other kids on the other side. It was a Homeland.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was only a 2-player game, and the other kids gave us the controllers that weren't connected to anything.
Oh yes. Poor player 3 and 4. They think they're
just so
playing.
we can feel we're also playing. Oh, it's so fun.
If Eber says Ariel's mom's a certified G.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think look we were very privileged to grow up in an environment, sorry, Big Mac, where we had some of that ability, right? Where we could get exposed to these things in a safe environment. It's like drinking. You'd rather have your kids drink under your roof than going out and being debaucherous in public, because that's where bad stuff goes down. Mm-hmm. Mario says that's Timu AI.
No, he did a sketch and he could do that himself.
Yeah.
I sketched very hard. Didn't you see me?
Yeah.
That's why he quiet for so long.
So, guys, thank you so much for a fantastic podcast again. Big Mac, thank you for your time. You can now actually place your order at the drive-thru there. We'll have 2 Big Macs, please.
Yeah. Let me just talk to my order person here. So what's the order you want?
Live to the world. So, 2 Big Macs, please.
Ordering for us.
Okay. 2 Big Macs, just a double cheese, and then Coke.
Give us the friends combo. I want one of those too.
She said I must try it.
Oh, okay. Damn. Any last words from anybody before we close this one off?
Yeah, the competition. So we're gonna do. That's a 3-week. The mark. You didn't say the length.
No,
right?
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks to go. And there was a comment last week. What happened with the monitor giveaway. That went
At Rage.
At Rage?
We did at Rage last year. Yeah.
okay. And has the person been in touch? What's the story?
We have reached out.
And they haven't, but they need to be reaching out.
Yes. If you're watching right now and you've got, so the winner was selected from YouTube. If we've commented as the official NAG studio on your comment, please send us a response so we can get you a monitor.
But what we should do is say who that person is.
I don't have his username right in front of me.
Because Oliver, stop repacking the cup, the office. we must.
Okay,
we
guys,
must
assume it was me.
Oh, cool.
Okay, my final words. My final words are: if you are watching this and you are a mom, make sure you are the cool gaming mom. The world needs more of them.
Yeah, to that.
Okay,
Goodness
anyway,
gracious.
where I'm getting to with this is that the monitor has not been claimed by the winner that we announced. That needs to happen. So what we'll do next week is we'll re-announce that winner. Can you please just send another message to that person? And then also just a reminder that the one-of-a-kind in this universe, Lego MSI PC, has still not been claimed. And Reed, we said that we're going to come up with another mechanism. We really need to start talking about that.
Yeah.
So I figured out another mechanism, guys.
Yes.
Or not necessarily another mechanism, but in June or July, the Lego Batman video game comes out, and we should tie the giveaway if no one finds it to the Lego Batman video game. I saw
That's
it
a great
the other
idea.
night,
Done.
and I was like, "Oh, that'll work so good."
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
So let's put a 30 days on from this time. I mean, we've spoken about it last year, but now that Ariel's mentioned that, let's put a 30 days notice on this. We'll put it out on social media for the person to claim this PC if they have not by the end of, let's say end of Feb. I think that's fair. That's a month and a half.
Yeah.
We'll put that on social media. Guys, check your magazines because somebody's got this ticket. I know for a fact it went out. I know.
There's a yellow.
Somebody must have it.
We have 0 sealed copies anyway. None of our retail partners, not in our office, we have 0 sealed copies. It's out there. Like I've said before, in many conversations and podcasts, it means that someone has either bought 2 copies of the magazine, one to be on a shelf in a sealed package with that handwritten yellow piece of paper saying, "Congratulations, you have won." And that's exactly what it is. If you watch the video that Reach shot of us being in the printers, and I wrote on a yellow piece of paper, we all signed it. We wrote some hidden messages on there. So even if you watch that, you will not be able to replicate that piece of paper. But anyway, that happened. So we'll be able to verify that it's real or not. If by the time end of February comes, this is it 100% final. Even if on the 1st of April, if you come up with that letter in front of all these witnesses, it means nothing. It's gone because we have to give that PC away, right?
Can I just say something? It has been so long. You're like we wrote secret messages and nobody will be able to replicate it. Do you even remember what your message was?
Yes.
Is that you, Big Mac, buzzing us? Wolfbean says hi.
It's a call from the side.
Wolfbean, we're about to say bye.
Bye, Wolfie.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, the bottom line is that we have built this together with the Lego users group, MSI, and ourselves. This amazing one-of-a-kind Batman PC with so many cool Easter eggs in there. I mean, it's just an amazing rig. Right now, it's busy playing YouTube vids downstairs connected to our Logitech Z680s. While it sounds great, and I love the fact that it's busy playing some background music for us, it would be better served in someone's house or someone's work environment, wherever they want to use it. That's cool. But we need to give it away. We said we're going to give it away, and that was part of the deal. So it needs to go. There we go. That's what the thing looks like. It is.
Guys, this is a spectacular machine.
There isn't a single piece of sellotape, glue, you name it, that holds this rig together. There's no metal chassis. It is built from the ground up using Lego, a mix of Lego Standard and Lego Technique to give you that flat top section. There's a whole bunch of hidden Easter eggs inside there, and if you pull this lever, that lever, you can remove the motherboard and upgrade your graphic card or your memory or whatever the case may be.
So it's not that advanced. Let's just no, it's good. It is very good.
Makes coffee.
Yeah. I pull and my graphics card upgrades. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's a typical Lego build, right? So if you're going to drop it, it's going to break in a million pieces, and that's that. But it is incredible. It is a one of a kind. We used 3 Batman Lego sets to build this. It's worth a fortune. We estimated it about 140,000 at the time. I'm sure it's worth way more because you cannot get these sets anymore. And there are additional Lego men and all kinds of stuff that were added to this as a gift from the Lego, as a Lego users group. Fine, you'll take it. Okay, cool. I'm asking nicely. Please come get it. Anyway, yeah. So the specs are it's a 13th gen i5. So it's getting a bit long in the tooth. Soon the 20th. Soon we'll have a 2600K of. Anyway,
look, it's still a very capable machine, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's been improved a lot.
Upgraded, actually, it's a 5060 now.
Correct. The 5060 is in there because the 4060 popped at Rage.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
So it's actually a phenomenal machine. You can run some nice AI models on there.
100%. Anyway, so that needs to go. That absolutely needs to go. So end of February, that's it, guys. For the record, done, right? Done.
Yeah? Done, yeah. No, we've cemented it now.
Yeah. No. Okay, cool. All right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody. Big Mac, thank you so much. I'll get you outside when you drop off my burgers. And,
I'll meet you at the gate.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Beep twice.
Sure.
Thanks, guys.
Have a lucky weekend. Enjoy your gaming. And remember the competition. Drop your comments. We do check them out after the fact. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Talk softer, Ariel. Talk softer.